That's right. You tune in. This is Love Jones. This is every Wednesday night right here on Excitement Radio. Happy hump day to all my Love Joners out there. It's been 7 days too long from the last time we spoke. I hope everyone's had a great last 7 days. Okay, so that's right. This is Love Jones with your girl, Shai Will. Okay, tonight is an amazing night. Okay, so I came across this book recently. Okay, before I get into the book, let me basically say what is our topic tonight. Okay, so in life, everyone has a purpose in life. What is our purpose in life? Do we live, you know, are we here to live for our lifestyle, or are we here for a purpose? Now, I know some people are like, oh my goodness, what made you come up with that topic? Well, what happened was that I came across a book that is called The Path Made Clear, Discovering Your Life's Direction and Purpose, written by Oprah Winfrey. Yes. So, because I want to get back into book reading. I haven't done it in a while, and I wanted to pick something that's going to, grab my attention, something that's going to keep me, interested in things like that. Because you got to have the time to read. It's time consuming unless you want to make the time. I don't know. Either they say you do it before bed or you do it after bed. I mean, not after bed, but when you wake up in the morning and before you go to bed. Oh, goodness. I trip myself out all the time. There was a part that I noticed in the book, like in the first chapter of the book. Basically, it was saying that when you pay attention to what fills your energy, you move in the direction of life for which you were intended. It pretty much speaks for itself, because it's a purpose. Like, I know for sure one of our purpose here in life as human beings is that we're here to multiply, okay? And I mean, for the most part, okay, so let me tell you. So basically, the topic is live for your purpose and not for your lifestyle, okay? So, like I was saying, we all do have a purpose in this life. I know for a fact all of, our purpose is to multiply, to have children, to increase the population. But we all have our individual purposes in life. Okay? So, what is life purpose? Purpose can guide life decisions, influence behavior, shape goals, offer a sense of direction, and create meaning. For some people, purpose is connected to a meaningful, satisfying work. For others, their purpose lies in their responsibilities to their family or to their friends. See? Basically, that is a type of purpose that we all have in life. We all are going to have kids. Our purpose in life, other than having children, we have a family. We have our individual lives to attend to as well. Those are other purposes that we do have. But what is your purpose? Sorry, you guys. What is your purpose in life as an individual? Like, I was reading this passage or whichever. This was inside the book. I just got this book 2 days ago. I'm already on the third chapter. It's pretty interesting. It talks about, basically the path made clear for yourself, discovering your life's direction and purpose as individuals. And then it has like other people's stories. People that she knows personally, they have their stories in this book on how they figured out what was their purpose in life, far as an individual. When you pay attention to what feeds your energy, you move in the direction of the life for which you were intended. Now, if that was me, writing that, what I'm getting from that is basically what makes you feel good, what's giving you the energy, what are the small things. Like me, I think about the things that puts me in a happy place, things that, reminds me of my childhood in the happy places when I was a child. Like if something makes you feel that great, you know how they say you can find the love of your life and it makes you feel so bashful and like a little kid inside. I guess that's how your purpose is going to make you feel. It's going to take you to that fun happy place that you once felt before, and then you're going to feel it again in your life in a different stage. It's going to be kind of the same situation, just a different stage in life. Perfect example, when I was in high school, I did the morning announcements and I felt good. That was something that I did other things in high school as well. I was a cheerleader or whatever. The morning announcements, I was a part of the TV production. So, those are the things that I like to do. I did volleyball or whichever. And the one that gave me that energy that I was just talking about, that good energy when you pay attention to what feeds your energy. So what had paid attention to my energy was me being in front of that desk, the camera's on me, reading from the teleprompter. It was amazing. I had such a great time. It put me in a happy place, like, oh my goodness, I could definitely see myself doing this. That was the first time I got that feeling. Well, not really the first time. That was more like the second time, like as a teenager. The first time I got that feeling is when I was about 9 years old and my dad got me a karaoke machine. And it was so effing cool. Like I could play cassettes, the little records and stuff. And then when I figured out a way to record my voice on there, when I heard my voice for the first time, I was like, whoa. I was blown away by my voice. It sounds so powerful. It sounds great. I loved it. But everybody else's voice sound like kids. But when you heard my recorded, everybody said, why you sound like that? I didn't even know that's what I sound like. But all through my life, oh man, your voice is deep. You sound like a dude. But just me listening to my playback of my voice as a 9-year-old kid from the karaoke machine, it fed me that energy like, oh man, I love my voice. There's something I need to do with it. Even though the other girls' voices were just normal and regular, it made me feel a certain way. But it's just, I had to learn to adapt to things in my life. That's with anybody. You have to learn to adapt to these things, because if you're not comfortable about it, when people talk to you about it, they'll make you uncomfortable. And then they'll pick up on that. And then they know to pick on you. And that's the thing. Like, we all have our flaws. You just have to embrace your flaws. I don't know if you can consider my voice, having a deep voice, a flaw, but some people would not consider that normal. Oh, she has a deep voice. She's a woman. She should have a high-pitched voice. Does anybody freaking know what a woman or a man's supposed to really sound like? Like, just like you have some men, they have a very soft voice. They don't sound like women, but they don't have a deep voice like most men would have. So, for me to be able to impress it as a 9-year-old kid, it wasn't easy, but I had to learn to deal with it because I had other things people were picking on me about. Being a child is not easy. So I would never want to be a child again. I feel like, kids, they pick on you, they're mean. And someone said, no, it's not that they're mean. It's that because children speak their mind. So I guess basically that's what it is. Kids speak their mind. And it is, but it's not nice. Because like your mama said, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. But, they're kids. We've all been kids. We've all been there. We've all picked on people before. We've all been picked on too as well. So that was the first time that I paid attention what fed my energy. What fed my energy was me hearing my voice back on this karaoke machine as a 9-year-old kid. So that's what you have to do. You wanna figure out, what pays attention to what feeds your energy. What is feeding your energy? Pay attention to what feeds your energy. Excuse me, you guys. So that's the first thing you want to do to try and finding your purpose, because you'll be surprised. So like I said, I've had that when I was 9. Then again, I had it again in high school. Then I had it again as an adult, being able to get, in front of the camera again, hearing the playback of my voice. It made me cringe a little bit, but then I still had that good energy. Like, man, I need to do something. This is my calling. I'm sure there's my purpose is gonna get much deeper, as the years go by. But you have to find the first step to get to the next stepping stone, because everything leads up to each stage in your life. Everything you go through goes to the next stage, and it goes to the next stage. If you don't like it, then find something else to do, but try to create a purpose. You can't really create it. You gotta find it. That's not something you can create. You can create a vision board. Vision boards are big. You can create that, but a purpose is your calling. So I don't know if you can really create a purpose. Their purpose is there. You just have to really, like my friend would say, Portia, it's in your backyard. I love her for that. Shout out to you, Portia. Yeah, basically, everything is in your backyard. She's so telling the truth. I love her for that. Trust that the universe has a bigger and wider and deeper dream for you than you could ever imagine for yourself. Okay? That's how you want to think of things. Trust the universe. Believe in the energy that you're getting. They always say things that you go through is supposed to prepare you to the next journey for your life. You trying to figure out your purpose, because you don't want everything to be easy for you in life. Because think about it, if you're making everything comes easy to you, you won't know how to cherish the things that come your way, because you didn't have to earn it or work for it. It was just handed to you. So I believe that we do value things that come harder for us. It doesn't get much deeper than that, because you have to figure out your purpose. Live for your purpose and not for your lifestyle. That's basically what it is. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm definitely gonna take this R&B set right quick. This is Love Jones. This is every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. to 11, right here on Excitement Radio with your girl Shai Will. I'm so excited to be here tonight. The phone lines are open, you guys. Feel free, comment, question, R&B request. Don't be no skur cat. Number is 305-749-6004. Right here on Excitement Radio. Be right back. That's right. You tune in. This is Love Jones. This is every Wednesday night right here on Excitement Radio with your girl Shai Will. Yes, tonight. Live for your purpose and not for your lifestyle. Okay? Now, I've been going in tonight about it. Let's see. Okay, so basically, a purpose can guide life decisions, influence behavior, shape goals, offer a sense of direction, and create meaning. Okay, for some people, it's able to connect with other people. For some people, it's satisfying at work, satisfied with their job, satisfied of having their families and the responsibilities of their family and friends. Some people find purpose in that. And in life, you should find purpose. That should be a purpose. That definitely should be a purpose. A family, your future should be a purpose. It all depends on what exactly it is that you want to do with your life. Because remember, the topic is live for your purpose and not for your lifestyle. Now, it's depending on what type of lifestyle you got going on. Now, if you got a type of lifestyle you can't live when you're about 40, 50 years old, maybe you want to not consider that your purpose of life. Let's just say getting up to do the same thing that you did all the other nights and nothing is changing. That is not a lifestyle that you want to create for yourself. If it's something that you don't think you can do for the rest of your life, maybe it's something that you need to change or whatever it is. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I've had my moments of going out. I've done it all. I've had a great time going out. Not saying I don't go out anymore, but I do it with a purpose. Like if I'm going to go out, it has to be a purpose of me going out. It's a way for me to connect with others. Far is building relationships. I don't like to say the word networking. I would say creating relationships with people, because this is what you're doing. Because network is just, you're getting to talk to these people. You got a full room of people. And I've been to a few media, what is this thing called? To a few media conference or events. And the thing is that when you're considering network, you're just meeting a bunch of people in the same field. Oh, how you doing? Yes. Oh, I love what you're doing. Da da da. But if there's no purpose in it, then what's the point? That's why I like to refer it as a relationship, building relationships with people who's in the industry with me. Maybe you want to find workshops that's connected to your career that you're gonna do, that you're doing in life. Like, find workshops. If you're a chef, find some workshops, having to do with cooking or whichever. Find out if they have like these cooking conference and all these type of stuff. Like, figure out what your purpose is in your field or your career that you're gonna, you're living. That's a purpose for me. When people are like, oh, Shai, you want to go, it has to be a purpose for me. Okay, what kind of event is it? Especially if it has something to do with media. This is definitely something that I'm going to consider going, because this is me creating a purpose in my field, me creating a purpose of that night, versus just going out just to go out. I'm not doing that anymore. Like, I go out with a purpose. Maybe this is a way for me to connect with other people and opening other doors for me, because you never know that, and this is how it's been working for me, basically. And back to the book, I like it because basically it breaks it down. So remember, the name of the book is called The Path Made Clear: Discovering Your Life's Direction and Purpose. Written by Oprah Winfrey. Well, it's her book, and she has other people, talking about them overcoming their purpose and living their dreams, and how did they figure it out that they were walking to the path of their great purpose in life. And like I was gonna say, you have to create this seed, because in life, we're all seeds, eggs, whatever you want to call it, but that's what it is. It's a seed. So you create that seed, you have that seed, and you plant it. Figure it out. What is it that you need to do to be able to plant this seed and watch it grow? That's what I do in my career. So, hey, Shai, we want you to come out. It has something to do with media. It might be this person that can connect you with this thing. This is pertaining to music, or maybe this is someone who works at a news station, or that owns a news station or something. Like, I always try to find my purpose, and it's not me being an opportunist, because being an opportunist, I believe that's more like people stepping on other people trying to get what they want. That's what I would consider more of an opportunist. Like, it's okay to take opportunities in life. You should, because life is about opportunities, and what are you going to do with that opportunity? And that's what you call luck. So I'm not really into the whole good luck thing. When people are like, oh, good luck is more like, your one shot of a life chance opportunity, that you're just gonna sit around and wait for. So that's what luck is. People sit around and wait for luck to happen. Like, you gotta create the vision, and you have to figure out where you're gonna plant this seed at, to see this vision of this beautiful seed that's gonna grow into this enormous tree in your yard. Because we all have our moments in our life and our doubts, and sometimes we do have our friends that call us, and the worst person I hate calling is the person that can never give you advice, and you talk to them, and then they're like, well, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I called you to have, for you to give me advice, and you're telling me you don't know what to tell me, but all you could do is sit there and criticize my story that I'm telling to you, instead of just trying to be your friend and help me figure things out. Those type of friends I don't even bother with anymore. Like, we'll talk now and then, but now you just have to be choosy on who you speak, your vision to, or whatever you got going on, because you want to talk to someone that's going to uplift you and be honest with you without being nasty and trying to drag you through the mud. So basically, that's how I put things into perspective. I want to talk to someone that's going to uplift me. And my friend Portia, shout out to you again, girl. Tell me everything is in your backyard. It really is. And you just have to take the time to look at these things. So remember, live for your purpose and not for your lifestyle. Figure out what your purpose is. We all have those seeds that are planted there. Like I said earlier, when you pay attention to what feeds your energy, you move in the direction of the life which you were intended. Okay? If you have faith, even if it's as little as a mustard seed, you can move mountains. Anything is possible. Because a mustard seed is a very little speck. It's very tiny. If you Google it, you'll see what a mustard seed is. So remember, if you have faith, even if it's as little as a mustard seed, you can move mountains. Anything is possible. And then you meet those assholes that try to tell you nothing is possible. It's impossible. Okay, state the obvious. Yes, we know certain things are just, some things is out of our hands. Things that you can't change, don't lose sleep over it, basically. If you have faith, you hold on to that faith. Because remember, that with that faith, you can move mountains. You can move mountains with that faith, because that faith goes a long way. It's just like you're sitting around waiting for something good to happen. Okay, yeah, you're waiting for something good to happen, but what are you doing? What is your purpose of trying to make this good thing happen? What are you gonna do? Are you just gonna sit around and wait for opportunity? Listen, don't be waiting for opportunity, because opportunity comes once in a while. Opportunity is more like being at the right place at the right time. Opportunity is more like good luck, because luck is nothing but you being prepared for an opportunity once of a lifetime that you're gonna get. So don't talk about luck. It's all about your faith and believe in the universe. I'm all into that. I'm truly into that. People don't understand. It's always there. There's always a choice. So remember, live for your purpose and not for your lifestyle. That's the saying of the day today. It truly is. And you want to pay attention to these purposes. And especially if people bring purpose to your life, keep them around. I have a few people that I know or that I've met, and for some reason there's a little person in my mind that's saying, listen, I know this person's this and that. Everybody's not meant to be your friend, but if you feel like there's a reason why you need to keep this person around, for some reason you keep them around and you use them for other things. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. You just use them for other things, as far as like, what can you guys do together? Maybe we're not going to be good friends, but maybe we can work together. Maybe we can come up with an idea to take us to the next level together. So you got to dig deep. People are in your life for a reason. And you ever meet those people that you have in your life that you feel like you've known them for a long time, or you feel like they're going to be a part of your life for a long time? Those are the people that are bringing purpose to your life. That's what you need to pay attention to. But if they're the ones that's bringing that negative stuff, you need to drop them like a bad habit. But if not, you guys are not going to be the best of friends, but you guys have a purpose. And you never know, with, your two minds, you might be able to come up with something great. So look at things with a purpose and also with a value. Things you should value, not that you should value things, but if there's a purpose, there's also a value in it. So that's like a win-win right there. But like I said, everyone is not meant to be friends. Everybody's not going to be friends. We all know that, right? That's just how it is. So live life. Live your life for your purpose and not for your lifestyle, okay? So this is what I'm doing. R&B sad. This is Love Jones. This is every Wednesday night right here on Excitement Radio with your girl Shai Will. Be right back. That's right. You tune in. This is Love Jones. Boy, that set was the bomb, baby. I was having too much fun with that set. See, this is what I be talking about. Every time I change my hairdo, I got to be able to find a way to get this headphones on. Hold on 1 second. That's right. This is Love Jones, you guys. Sorry. Okay. So, like I was saying, I always have to figure out a way to get my headphones on without looking like a crazy woman. That's right. This is Love Jones. It's every Wednesday night. I love my show. Thank you so much for tuning in. You know, this is hump day. This is where you get it in. This is my room 213. I keep it real, raw, and relatable. Anytime you have a comment, question, hit me up. The phone lines are open 305-749-6004. RB requests. I'm not going to put you on the blast, but this is your time to be one-on-one with Shai Will. Tonight's topic, live for your purpose and not for your lifestyle. Now, that's the thing. You want to think about those things. Live for your life. Live for your purpose and not for your lifestyle. Shai Will, right here on Excitement Radio. I just got a little excited. Every time I say that, I have to throw that in there. But anyhow, so, your whole purpose and everything. So like I was saying before, when you pay attention to what feeds your energy, you move in the direction of your life for which what you were intended. So you already know. Like if you have a dream that your parents are not feeling, like just say, I don't know, you want to be a teacher and your family's like, no, you can't be a teacher. We want you to be a doctor. Let's just say anything in that situation. You know what your calling is. Doesn't matter what your parents say. You're going to follow your dreams. You're going to follow what you believe in and what you should do. So, this all goes back to your purpose. This is your purpose in life. Like you have to find those things that give you that niche, that gives you that itch and everything that it says. I'm telling you, this is a great book that I have. Thank you to my friend that got this book for me. I appreciate you so much. This book is called The Path Made Clear. I can't wait to finish reading this book because I am definitely going to be able to tell you guys everything about this book. Like, I am so inspired to read this book. Shout out to you, Marco D. Ray. What is going on out there? You need to hit us up on the phone lines, 305-749-6004, right here on Excitement Radio with your girl, Shai Will. I had someone ask me, why do you say your name Shai Will? Why not? Shai Will. This is a great book, like I was saying. The Path Made Clear, discovering your life direction and your purpose in life. There were a few good quotes. Like I said, I haven't read the whole book, so I can't really go into details about the book, but I can just give you some of the things that I've read about the book. Being conscious means to recognize when the moment arrives and it's coming and it's coming and it's coming, which means you can tell when something is going to happen. We might not be able to pinpoint these things that happens in life, but you know how sometimes you get like this thing or this voice or something in your mind that's telling you like this is how it's going to happen, this is the way it's going to happen, or maybe you should do this and you're like, oh no, I'm fine. And then that's that thing called your instance, your coincidence. Like when they say, oh, what a coincidence. No, it's not no coincidence. It's the damn truth. That's exactly how it goes. Like I say, some people stop their lives because they are in recovery. But you should be in recovery and discovery at the same time. Okay, let's see. We got a comment here. Eating dinner right now, so can't call, but it's all good. Thank you for tuning in. Love Jones. Yeah, so like I was saying, these are not coincidences when things happen. These are the next step, or these are giving you ideas. When things happen in a coincidence, these are things that are giving you an idea. These are things that is sparking up a flame. It's trying to let you know, like, hey, this is how it's supposed to happen. Like I was saying earlier, you know how sometimes you meet people and you don't want to be friends with them, but you need to find the purpose of them knowing you. What is the purpose? Find the good in that purpose. Make it sourceful. Maybe, like I said, you guys are not meant to be friends, but maybe you guys can do a great project together. Maybe you guys might have the same ideas into something great. So that's how you have to look at things. So, like I've said before, when you going out at night, don't just go out to go out, especially if you're somebody that is an entrepreneur or somebody that believes in what they're doing, and you're trying to figure out things, and you want to know ideas. You have to get out. You have to go out with a purpose. Like I said, if you're like some type of chef, go to these chef workshops, or go to these chef conference. Do something that's relatable to your career, something that's relatable to your hobby. These are the things that are going to make you, that's going to give you express good energy. So those are the things that you want to, kind of sort of, tend to. The things that give you great energy, the things that give you positive energy, the things that take you to your happy place. So that's why when you're trying to figure out what it is that you want to do in life as an individual, figure out what your purpose is. There's a seed there, and it's just up to us to plant it and watch that seed grow. How amazing. But you have to be in charge of that seed. You have to be in charge of watering that plant. You have to be in charge of making sure it gets enough sunlight. You have to make sure no birds are eating your plant. You have to make sure, you have to tend to it, because remember, you are your own product. I've always said that before. In anything that you do, for example, like my purpose is to bring awareness. My purpose is to speak. Like they say, like one path is gonna take you to the next one. So at that moment, you never know when it's gonna happen, but it's just gonna happen out of nowhere, and it can happen at the worst times. So you just have to like figure out what is your purpose, because a lifestyle is just a lifestyle. And a lifestyle, it could be, you can have a bad one, you can have a good one, but is that what you're living for? Are you living for your lifestyle, or are you living for your purpose? Because they say once you find your purpose in life, you're able to find yourself. You're able to achieve a lot of things, a lot of goals. You're able to overcome a lot of fear, because now that you're living for a purpose, your soul has spoken. You fed your soul, because no one can take that away from you. That's like they saying, do what makes you happy. So that's another thing of considering your purpose. What is your purpose? Because I truly believe once you figure out your purpose, you have fulfilled your soul. And like the first time I felt that, I had that kind of energy, like Oprah said, trust that universe that has a bigger, wider, deeper dream for you than you could ever imagine for yourself. And it's the truth. That's how you want to live life. You have to remember these things. This is very important. And we cannot take things for granted. And that's the thing. We cannot always complain about things that we don't have in our life, because anything that you're looking for, look in your backyard. I've been told that from last week, and from since then, I've been feeling a little bit better, because I've been a little stressed. We all go through our times and moments of stress, and I'm fine. That's normal. It's normal. So I've really learned to embrace that. She said, it's all in your backyard, which is the truth. Everything is in your backyard. So what are you going to do? I don't know. But I'm sure going to eat. Love Jones every Wednesday night right here on Excitement Radio with your girl Shai Will. Oh man, I hate when my phone is dying. It's like the worst thing ever, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Let me see. Let me try to get this. So, like I was saying, when you pay attention to what feeds you pay it. Ah, damn it, that's embarrassing. Okay, like I was saying, when you pay attention to what feeds your energy, you move in the direction of your life, which you were intended. So you already know what your calling is. So you know what your calling is. So then you should know what your purpose is. So what you need to do, you need to plant that seed, because that's what's important. Is planting that seed. That's where it's gonna begin everything. Because you wanna hold on. You want to make sure you plant that seed that you have. Don't just carry it around or don't talk about it. Actually put it somewhere and think about it. It's very important, for sure. Because remember, like she said, if you have faith, even if it's as little as a mustard seed, you can move mountains. Anything is possible. It's very true. Anything is possible. So what is your purpose so far? Have you figured it out? Think about the things that people tell you that you're good at. Or figure out the things that people tell you, oh man, I notice every time you're doing this or you're painting or something, you're in such a happy place and you truly enjoy what you're doing. You know, when you're looking for your purpose, that's what you need to tend to. The things that make you happy, the things that take you to the happy place, the things that have you thinking of nothing but good stuff. That is your purpose. You know, it's just like you got to keep a faith though. You have to have faith in everything you do. And another thing, I always tell people, look, if you want to do something, no matter if it's the smallest or the biggest thing pertaining to your career, don't be telling everybody. Just do it. Because what happens is that when you tell somebody, depending on who you tell, they might tell you something different. Then what happens is that it ruins your idea of what you had in your mind before, or what is it that you wanted to do. So sometimes, you just want to do things without asking people's permission or asking people for their opinion, because sometimes people's opinion can affect what you have going on in your mind. I truly believe once you just do it, you do it, and then they'll be like, well, why you did that? And you be like, oh, you see, this is why I didn't tell you, because I know if I would have told you, you would have tried to make me feel different about everything. So it's really hard to say. You really have to think about these choices. So sometimes it's just best to not tell people your ideas and your goals. You don't have to tell people your next move, but if you want to inform one of your friends and there's someone that truly cares about you, then that's different. But just in conversation, there's no reason to do it. For what is the purpose? See, purpose in life, you guys. I'm telling you, this is how it is. This is how it is. you know you want to think about these things. What was the other thing that I saw? They also was saying that, hold on, I have it right here. Why is purpose important in life? It makes you live with integrity. Knowing your purpose in life helps you live life with integrity. People who know their purpose in life know who they are, what they are, and why they are. And when you know yourself, it becomes easier to has life that is true to your core. And now that is the truth. You have to know the purpose of your life. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. Do we need purpose in life? All such goals which increases our desires for more are not purpose of life. Now then, do we need a purpose for life? Are goals not enough? Purpose of life is something which makes our life fulfilling. Okay? It gives satisfaction as against goals with increase in our desires. See what I'm saying? So basically it's saying having a desire is a great thing, because our goals are not enough if you haven't found your purpose. It can be life fulfilling so far as satisfaction as against goals which increases our desires. See, when you have these purpose and these goals which increases our desires, because you have these purpose and you have these goals, so you have this desire, another way of like, you know, wanting things to be the way you want them, another way of feeling or desiring. Yeah, got me feeling. And that Jodeci, am I saying it right? That has to be Jodeci. Does anybody know if that's Jodeci? Yeah, so you know, like our lifestyle, like I've said before, a lifestyle is a lifestyle. You decide on how you want to live your life, and there's nothing wrong with it. Don't let anyone tell you different from your life at all, because we're the ones who choose our lives, right or wrong. So, and we're the only ones that can live our lives the way we live our lives. But it's up to you as a person to have a purpose. And I cannot wait to get through this book, you guys. I'm definitely gonna, you know, be able to have a lot more to say, you know, tonight. I just, you know, remember what I said, live for your purpose and not for your lifestyle. And this is Love Jones. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna take this quick R&B set, and I want you to keep it locked right here, because it's Love Jones. You know the phone lines are open, 305. I don't know, every time I get on this R&B set, somebody wants to call. Please, if you're going to call me while I'm speaking. I'm on the microphone. Don't call during the music. They do that all the time, and I'm not going to answer because it's not fair to my listeners, my Love Joners. They're grooving into their music, and then I stop the song because somebody wants to call. So please, 305-749-6004. It's definitely okay, because it's not fair. And not even that. I'm the one who's listening to the music sometime, well, all the time. So I want to be able to hear that as well. So I'm going to take this R&B set right quick. And this is how we do it. This is Love Jones. This is every Wednesday night right here on Excitement Radio. That's right. That's Love Jones. That's every Wednesday night right here on Excitement Radio. What's up, Love Joners? What's going on out there? Now that was the jam. I couldn't even help myself in here. I was like, All right. So that's right. So tonight's topic is live for your purpose and not for your lifestyle. Okay. So basically, I've been talking about the purpose because I feel like that's the most important factor right now, is the purpose. The lifestyle is a lifestyle, something that you have fun doing. That's not so much a bad thing, but not also a good thing. You want to figure out what's your purpose. I just want to make sure all my levels are good. That's how you know I'm live. So like I was saying, so you want to figure out what your purpose is with everything, right? So there was something else that I found. It was explaining what is life without a purpose. The purpose of life is a life of purpose. In order to get somewhere, you need to define your end goal. In order to get somewhere, you need to define your end goal. Somewhere you need to define your end goal. Like, what's going to be the icing on your cake? What is going to be the sprinkles on your cupcake? What's going to be the whipped cream on your souffle? Like, what's going to be that last little bit of touches, basically? Somewhere for you to define your end goal. And the sooner you define it, the clearer everything else will become. Everything without. Hold on. A life without purpose is a life without destination. Okay? It's been said. I'm telling you, you need a purpose. So you've created a lifestyle, but you need to create a purpose as well. There's so many things, so many factors. You know, like I've said, I've created it's not that I've created a seed. What happened was that I trust the universe. And I remember the first chapter of the book. The book is called The Path Made Clear, Discovering Your Life's Direction and Purpose, the Oprah Winfrey book. And I can agree with her when she said, when you pay attention to what feeds your energy, you move in the direction of the life for which you were intended. Okay? What feeds you good energy? That's what you need to pay attention to on any types of level. Any types of level. No matter how you feel in that day, whatever is that thing that gives you that good energy, you need to pay attention to that. That's what feeds your energy. You need to pay attention to that. That is a purpose. That was the golden ticket. That's what she was telling us. And I'm sure we've all had that feeling once before. And then when you have it again, there's no feeling like it, basically. Like when I first heard myself. When I first heard myself on that karaoke machine, I had the deep voice. The girls, they all had the little girl's voice, and mine was like, ooh. I was like, whoa, that's how I sound like. I had no idea, but I like that. But at the same time, you know, people had said what they wanted to say. Oh, your voice is deep or whatever. I wasn't paying no attention to that. I paid attention to the fact that my voice was very different from everyone else's. How should I look at the camera? From everyone else's, you know, basically. So, which was pretty cool. So I know that feeling that she was talking about. When you pay attention to what feeds your energy, you move in the direction of life for which you were intended. Simple, point blank. Like, I'm just going to give you like a couple of things that I saw in the beginning that capture me. She also mentioned if you have faith, even if it's as little as a mustard seed, you can move mountains. Anything is possible. We all know mustard seeds are as little as can be. They're like these little specks, which is good. You know, that's telling you how your purpose is. That's what life is. That's exactly what it is, and you want to enjoy it. And you have to know that there is a purpose. You just have to find your niche. And I'm telling you, the moment I get through this book, I'm going to be so excited. I'll be able to have more details and everything. It goes as far as to the roots. I cannot wait to read the rest of this book. This is going to be a great book. You guys definitely need to check it out. The Path Made Clear, Discovering Your Life's Direction and Purpose. It's an Oprah Winfrey book, and I cannot wait. I know I've said it like 3 times. I'm excited to finish reading this book, and the more and more I get into it, every now and then, of course, I'm going to fulfill you in, but at the same time, go ahead and check this book out. This is amazing. I hope it inspires you the way it inspired me, and I'm going to continue to read this book. Reading is paramount. We all know that. Just remember, you know, but once before, reading wasn't a way to go. And this is such great knowledge. I'm going to read this book, and I'm going to read plenty more books. You guys just go out there. We read our books. We keep it going. That's right. This is Love Jones. This is every Wednesday night right here on Excitement Radio with your girl, Shai Will. I'm playing R&B hits, slow jams, and having real talk discussion. Just know, anytime you have a comment or a question or a topic that you would like Shai Will to speak about, please feel free to send me messages. Let me know what's going on or whichever. And the phone lines are always open, 305-749-6004. You can find me on all social media. That's Love Jones Show, all social media. Pick your poison. We have Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Okay? So, with that being said, Do remember, I do play them R&B hits, slow jams, real talk discussion. To all artists out there, independent artists, go ahead, submit your music to Excitement Radio. I'm passing the word along. Submit your music to Excitement Radio, or just download the Excitement Radio app. Have a chance to hear your song being played on the Best Kept Secret show. I co-hosted with DJ Ben Hobb every Monday night, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Monday night, right here on Excitement Radio. We give live feedback, live tweets as well. And it doesn't get no better than that. Like, go ahead, hit us up. We accept all genre of music. Go ahead and let it be known, Shai Will does find her favorite R&B songs that I hear on the Best Kept Secret and have a chance for it to be played on Love Joners show as well. So we do support independent artists as well. We support everybody. You know, this is how we do it. This is Excitement Radio. Just know that you can download the Excitement Radio app. Check us out. Check our website out. We have a lot of things going on. Our open mic nights, we're doing that too. The Best Kept Secret. That's right. So if you did love that R&B set, guess what? There's more R&B music coming your way right here on Excitement Radio. We have Sex in the City by DJ Ben Hobb, you guys. You definitely enjoy this, and it was so good. And can't wait to see you again, Love Joners. And I will see you soon. And don't forget, your girl, Shai Will, Shai Will, Love Joners, Love Joners. Oh my goodness, you guys. So I will definitely hear from you really soon. So good, so good. Love Jones. 'Cause I'm hot. I'm hot. Love Jones, you guys. I'll see you next week. Love ya.